Want to shop Walmart Black Friday deals first? Walmart Plus members get early access to our hottest deals. Join now and get 50% off a 1-year annual membership. Shop Black Friday deals first with Walmart Plus. See terms at walmartplus.com.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold! Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
This is Optimal Work Daily. 5 Reasons Most Entrepreneurs Never Turn a Profit by Arman Sadeghi with MoneyMiniBlog.com. The facts are in. Most entrepreneurs never make as much income operating their own business as they did as an employee working for someone else. This may shock you because we see entrepreneurs on television, featured in magazines, and we constantly hear stories of massive success. It turns out, however, that these stories of massive entrepreneurial success are the exception and not the rule. There are 5 important reasons why most entrepreneurs never turn a profit and why entrepreneurs fail. 1. They get comfortable. By the time most of us turn 18, we have spent the majority of our lives in school being told what to do on a daily basis by our parents, teachers, and even coaches. They tell us when to wake up, when to go to sleep, what time to be in class, what time to eat lunch, and how many hours we can play outside. For those who continue on to college, we get to experience an extra 4 or more years of the same treatment. We then enter the job market and spend even more years being told when to wake up, when to get to the office, when to leave, and even how long our breaks and lunches can be. By the time most people become an entrepreneur, they are more interested in freedom than they are in success. While they talk a lot about becoming a successful entrepreneur, they are more interested in being a free business owner. However, there's a reason why we had so much structure for the first quarter century or more of our lives. The fact is, without structure, most human beings do not follow through on the most critical tasks, and new entrepreneurs are the ones who display this characteristic the most. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that you are now free of wake-up times, time clocks, and everything else that you've endured for so many years. As an entrepreneur, you'll have to grow even more disciplined than you were when you worked for someone else. 2. They spend too much time and money on infrastructure. When most entrepreneurs and small business owners start, the first thing they do is create infrastructure that makes them feel like a business owner. This typically starts with things like websites, business cards, brochures, desks, leather chairs, and other trappings that people associate with being a business owner. Unfortunately, while these items typically cost the entrepreneur thousands of dollars, and more importantly, many weeks or months of time early in their business, they add little to no value to a budding business. Instead of focusing on creating things that make you feel like a business owner, direct your focus towards selling products and services using whichever means you have available to you so that you can generate revenue coming into your business. Revenue is the only thing that will allow you to sustain your business. 3. They try to hire someone to do the important things. Many entrepreneurs make the mistake of thinking that they can just hire their way out of their problems. They often hire someone to do their sales, they try to hire someone to do their book, and they even try to hire someone to do the work required to generate revenue. While this can work if done the right way and with the right amount of capital, it is a recipe for disaster when entrepreneurs think that they are going to be able to hire an expert to do the work they are unwilling to do. This does not work for many reasons, but the top reasons are that business owners cannot manage a person doing a task that they themselves do not firmly understand. Additionally, with limited revenue early on in a business, it is unreasonable to pay those high salaries. Early in your business, spend time putting your hands into as many different areas as you can, especially the finances. When you do start hiring people to manage different aspects of the business, you fully understand what they need to be doing so you can adequately manage them. 4. They don't spend enough time selling. There is no other way to think about this. The only way you will ever generate revenue and a profit for your company is if you sell. Unfortunately, most entrepreneurs spend far too little of their time selling and far too much time sticking their head into the operations of the business. While operations are important, spending a disproportionate percentage of your time dealing with operations as opposed to sales is a recipe for financial ruin. Focus on spending as much time as possible on selling your products and services, and then focus on the operations that can support those sales. 5. They don't balance the 3 crucial aspects of being a CEO. As I have written about in my book, The Business Bible, and in multiple articles, There are 3 aspects to every CEO. These 3 aspects must all be embraced in order to have success. You must identify which of these traits you possess the most and which you possess the least. You must focus on tapping into all 3 of these resources and eventually hire someone who can fill the gaps for you. The artist. This is the CEO or part of the CEO who is most focused on the art behind the business. In a restaurant, this is the person concerned with the exact recipes used to make food. In a real estate business, this is the realtor focused on learning and understanding the various aspects of the market. The operator. The operator is the person focused on the systems that make the business run. This is the CEO not just interested in the recipes, but focused on how to make sure that each recipe is used exactly the same way by all employees to make consistent food that presents well to patrons. The entrepreneur. This is the person who takes massive risks, who pushes forward and focuses on growing the business at all costs. This is the person who takes on more than he or she can handle and tries to figure out how to make it all work after the fact. Figure out which of these 3 you possess the most of, which is second for you, and most importantly, which you lack in your day-to-day operations of your business. Once you've identified which of these you lack, try your best to tap into that part of you and focus on making sure that this is not ignored. Eventually, the goal is to find a person who can fill this gap for you. Keep in mind that when you find this person, you will need to give them the autonomy and authority to do what needs to be done, because they will almost certainly butt heads with you and disagree with you on many aspects of the business. While most entrepreneurs never turn a profit, many do. If you want to be one of the entrepreneurs who creates massive profits, grows a company, and enjoys massive success, focus on growing every day, learning every day, and modeling other successful CEOs. By avoiding these 5 mistakes, you will be well on your way. Enjoy being a profitable entrepreneur. You have certainly earned it. You just listened to the post titled 5 Reasons Most Entrepreneurs Never Turn a Profit by Arman Sadeghi with MoneyMiniBlog.com. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search. Match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree. Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it makes hiring all in one place so easy because Indeed's matching engine is constantly learning from your preferences. So the more you use Indeed, the better it gets. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. Just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
This episode is brought to you by Atlassian. Atlassian makes the team collaboration software that powers enterprise businesses around the world, including over 80% of the Fortune 500. With Atlassian's AI-powered software like Jira, Confluence, and Loom, you'll have more time to do the work that matters. In fact, Atlassian customers experience a 25% reduction in project duration per year. Unleash the potential of your team at Atlassian.com. Atlassian.
And a big thanks to Arman. He's actually a guest writer on MoneyMiniBlog, which is Keelan Bruce's website. Voted one of the best keynote speakers in 2018. He is an entrepreneur, neuroscientist, author, and business coach. He's passionate about helping people achieve more and founded over a dozen companies. Plus, he coached some of the top business executives in the U.S. You can find out a lot more on his site. That's titaniumsuccess.com, where you can check out the first chapter of his book, The Business Bible, for free. He's also a podcaster. You can find the Titanium Life podcast wherever you get your audio. So thank you again to both Arman and Keelan Bruce, the creator of MoneyMiniBlog, for letting us share his work. All right, that's going to do it for today. I thank you so much for being here and for listening all the way through. And I'll be back with you tomorrow for the Tuesday show, where your optimal life awaits.